Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a Blu Ray review for Redoubtable, a biography of Jean-Luc Godard, or a part of his life. It starts off with the filming of La Chinoise, where he meets Anna, his going to be future wife, and they kick off a relationship. He is in his mid-30s, she is just about to turn 18, 19 I think at the start of the movie, and this basically covers a few years of their relationship, their marriage, and social politics that were going on in France at the time, and this man who is struggling to find the fame that he once had in his earlier career. And I was really interested about checking out this movie because I don't really know too much about Godard. I haven't seen too many of his movies, and I thought perfect place to jump in and learn a little bit more about the man. First of all, the way the movie is created is very avant-garde. It has very nice techniques. It takes some artistic license with the way it projects its images, having spray painted comments on walls behind the characters, changing from normal colour to negative colours. With the camera moves, the choices of angles or how it portrays people in a room, it's all very different, it's all very nice, and it's something that really keeps you interested throughout the movie, how they're going to evolve this filmmaking technique. Unfortunately, the story itself isn't as great as the filmmaking that's around it. It's a tale that makes you wonder why was it needed to be told, because basically we have a man here who's almost having a midlife crisis. He doesn't know where he stands in the world. He doesn't know if he is a dinosaur of a time that's been gone, or whether he can rejuvenate himself and become prevalent again to the current time that he's in. And that's kind of juxtaposed with his relationship with his wife, the person who kind of lights a fire under him at a start, who he almost turns his back on and neglects in favour of trying to make a stamp somewhere along the line. He's constantly been recognised as a pioneer that he once was, but in the same breath is almost knocked down a peg or two with why don't you comments about doing something that he used to do or something that he used to do better. He feels almost as if he's fractured, can't pull himself back to be the cohesive whole that he once was. And as much as the movie looks fantastic, it's the storyline that rather drags and doesn't create an interesting character for us to latch onto. There is some funny moments in the movie, there is some fun scenes in the movie, but as a cohesive whole, it's a story that left me feeling kind of bland and uninterested in something that I probably wouldn't go back to again. And worst of all, it didn't really give me a great insight into this character of Jean-Luc Godard. A famous filmmaker in his own right, someone who has created some masterful movies, but it didn't tell me too much about him. And unfortunately, it just didn't spend enough time with the character, with the relationships, with other people in his life, and it failed to give a kind of short shrift to most of these elements rather than tying it together with a slightly larger scope or focusing on more of the relationships within his life. It's a real shame because it's a movie that I was really looking forward to, and like I said, the filmmaking itself, it is exemplary. There's some nice touches, there's some nice changes in your typical movie, and there are good points in the movie, but it just doesn't work for me. And it's a movie himself that Godard said, like, why would you even make this? And it just goes to show he still has his finger on the pulse, because really when you see it, you're wondering, what does it offer? What does it have to offer anybody that's knows about the man, or someone who doesn't, like myself? It doesn't really have anything to make you connect with these characters or interested in this tale at all. For me, Redoubtable was an interesting watch, but a kind of failed element at it as well. It's something that I wouldn't go out and recommend. If you're interested in Godard, you may want to pick it up or check it out at some point. If you're interested in some nice different filming techniques, then it may be interested in that front. But other than that, I don't think it's a movie that most people are going to genuinely attune to, like, or find something that's going to resonate with them. And I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie. If you've seen Redoubtable, or if you're going to pick up the Blu Ray, let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.